Warning. Tonight's event is presented in a satirical and comedic manner. If you are triggered, angered, or otherwise unable to understand comedy, you may want to exit now. Or if you feel a need to go on Twitter or Reddit and complain about it, please be adult enough to talk to us personally. Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Monday Fun Day. I'm your host, Father Ben Dover. Please welcome our sisters, Sister Steph from the Sisters of Perpetual Menopause, and Sister Lilith from the Sisters of the Leaf of the Five Fingers. How are we tonight, sisters?
Wonderful.
Bless you, Father. Excellent.
Yes, absolutely.
So, would one of you fine sisters like to lead us in the opening Vespers for tonight? Sister Lilith?
I am ready. Brothers, if you will all join in with me. Everyone in the chat, please. Grab your orb, either FlipFlop or spatula, whatever you have at hand. And we are going to recite the mantra Barb. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Barb.
I feel that in my soul every time. Beautiful.
Nice deep
Beautiful.
cleansing breath. And we're ready. The session is open.
Thank you. And Sister Steph, would you like to open with the first benediction of the night tonight?
Yes. For those of you who do not know me, I am Sister Steph. As the good Father said, I am from the Sisterhood of the Perpetual Menopause, formerly the Sisters of the Truck Stop. I have an urge to read an incantation. Either that or the urge is from that egg salad sandwich I bought at the gas station today. But I think it's to read an incantation. Feather a bird and leaf of tea. Celibacy's not all it's cracked up to be.
Beautiful words, sister. Beautiful words. Beautiful words.
Thank you. Father.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
So many new revelations coming from Aaron this past week. He has truly enlightened each and every one of us. I think that we need to pay homage to the fact that he is benevolent and that he has created a Kool-Aid we can all enjoy upon. Most cults would use the blood of their founder as part of the Kool-Aid, but Aaron chooses to use his urine and replenish us with the minerals his body expels. It is a truly amazing thing.
And he rents it all from Costco. Blessings be upon his shiny orb.
And a new emoji has been added tonight, specifically in remembrance of the greatness of Aaron as the week has passed. So please keep in mind that if you are in the cult of AARontology, you are a scary monkey.
Yes, I have deemed to be a scary monkey, apparently. A flying scary monkey, no less. I have
Amen.
abilities. Not even a Scientologist, and they're giving me OT powers. I can fly.
I saw you on the zip line to completeness the other day, following your diabetics training as it's supposed to be. It was quite amazing to watch. I didn't know you were supposed to do it completely nude, but you know that's.
Well, I told you last time I had trouble doing laundry. Well, guess what? It was laundry day, and I didn't realize I was to be called upon the zip line, the holy zip line. And there we have it. Here we are.
There we go.
Sorry, everyone.
I didn't know you were supposed to ride the zip line handles like a tire swing, but that's okay.
No, neither did I. But it felt really good on the back. I got a couple of cracks.
There you go. There you go.
And yeah, I'm still apologizing to everyone for that.
Oh yeah. Oh, and before we get too far into this, Marilyn Honig is not feeling well. She contacted me prior to tonight's live. It's been a long day for her. She's not feeling well. And so please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. That's an honest. She really is not feeling well at this time. So, and I
Spatula to Marilyn.
heard you were the inspiration for the song "I Ride My Bike with No Handlebars." How did that come about?
Wait, which one of us?
Sister Lilith.
Oh, well, that came about at Burning Man, of course.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
Now we
that's
all
where
know
we ride our bikes.
we all know that Sister Steph was the inspiration for the song Milkshake, and worked very hard for that one.
Absolutely, Fred.
As her milkshake
Absolutely.
brings all the boys to the yard. So
All the boys are in her yard. That's where all the boys are.
That's right.
so
That's why I went into the sisterhood.
That's
Them
me
boys
too.
off-
I'm trying to
them
find his
boys
house.
off-
I can't find her house. I don't know where she lives. I've been searching.
have you been earring hunting with Tampa Brad lately, Sister Steph?
Not lately. No,
Not
no.
lately. Not lately.
I'm trying to convert him to AARontology.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my
Trying to show him that earring hunting leads to nothing but a dead end.
absolutely.
And I know he's trying to reach the high levels. He is my hero. But
I was notified that using the church credit card for OnlyFans was not proper, so we had to cancel our account on that. So
that's true. That's true.
So yeah, it's not been very fun time for us. We've
Now
lost
we
entertainment.
now we will only take on people that not drop their earrings into the couches. People that lose their spatulas in the couch.
Yes,
There you go.
yes.
There you go.
If you misplace your spatula, call us.
And I've never seen anyone like Sister Lilith ordering Vaseline by the case. That was really, when we saw that on the credit card charges, that I understand you've been using it to polish all of the vestments, but is it that much?
Well, I use it to keep moist because, when you sweat this much here in Florida, you need moisture. So I use it as a barrier.
Absolutely.
And it also helps me slide down the stairs so I don't have to walk.
There you go. Practicing for that zip line. That's excellent.
And it keeps the hair on my back down. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, we don't want another case of that. We went through 2 pairs of sheep shears last week, so it would really help.
Yeah, those are expensive. There's a rainbow outside my house right now. Sorry, I just have to mention that. It's holy. It's holy. That's AARontology just smiling on us, guys.
Aaron has brought us a rainbow. Thank you, Aaron.
Are there monkeys flying over it? Is that what's going on there? Or?
Oh, absolutely. There's monkeys flying all around here because that's all that seems to happen around here is flying monkeys.
I was quite shocked to see some of the things being said on Twitter about us. That was, when you're benevolent like we are and we're trying to spread good word, to have people say such derogatory things. It's so hurtful to us, but we muscle through. We don't worry about those things. So
they are just apostate trolls, is what they are.
Absolutely. And someone has requested that you show them the rainbow.
I would, but I don't want to show you the state of the window. It's Pride Month. There's rainbows everywhere. I should have a rainbow flag. Oh, right there. See, there's a rainbow.
There you go.
No, it is. It's really pretty. It's just I haven't cleaned the windows yet. No, I'm not showing you that. Next week.
So what is going on with the Sisters of Perpetual Menopause, Sister Steph?
Oh, we have been cloistered away, working on our wings for our blind monkeys outfits.
Excellent.
I'm making the ears. She's doing the wings. I'm making the ears.
Yes.
Excellent.
Some people have angel wings. We have flying monkey wings.
Yes.
Excellent. And I believe that comes from the book of Crackus, where it says, "He who throweth the first stone shall smoketh it." So I believe that was.
He who first threw out the first stoner is just got sick of his friend and needs him to go home. That's from the book of Sisyphus.
Quick question. Do either of you know what herpes looks like?
It depends which kind.
Asking for a friend, of course, but I'm just wondering.
Well, have you seen the picture
I've
of?
heard.
If you go check out Stephanie's picture.
Oh, because I'd always heard about it looking like a volcano on your lip, but that's not on the lips. So, my friend says it's not on his lips. So I just want to make sure about those things.
That's what I mean. Which particular kind of herpes are we talking about? There's a couple.
There's more than one.
They could be there. They could be everywhere. It just depends.
We used to have a dance at the convent. We called it the herpes hop. And
when it gets all hot in your undercarriage, huh? I remember that one. I remember doing that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Psych on the Rocks would like a blessing from the three of us. So
blessings, brother. Blessings to you. Blessings to you.
AARontology upon you, Psych.
Psych.
Well, that's the screen name, Psych on the Rocks.
Oh, Psych on the Rocks. That's right. That's of course right.
But it did play in quite well.
It did.
10. Times 10.
Oh, that's a high level, that one.
Yeah, I would. I didn't know there was more than one type, but okay. But that reminds me of after that trip to Tijuana when I burnt the shower curtains down when peeing in the splash run over hit the shower curtains and set them on fire. I learned my lesson there.
Well, after that donkey show, that would happen to anyone.
Yeah, but Sister Steph was great, wasn't she?
Extraordinary.
The donkey show is actually better in Havana.
Really? Is it? I've heard.
They pay union wages there.
I've always wanted to go to Cuba.
Now, are you still doing the ping pongs, or have you switched over to the baseballs like you were talking about?
Well, I tried softballs, but they're proven to be a little too heavy. So I've kind of gone back to the ping pong balls for a bit.
That, and I figured the stitching might hurt a little bit also. So.
Oh yeah, that always catches that corner. Yeah.
Absolutely,
right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Leading into that, Sister Steph, do you have another benediction for us tonight?
Oh, absolutely. Always. Tail of lizard and hair of dog. Nobody cares when I write a blog.
So be it. So mote it be. That's a good one.
And Exiled New Yorker is asking if you're still practicing your Kegels.
Oh, at every red light. Every time you see me, my eyebrows going up and down at a red light, you know what I'm doing.
You're the first woman I've ever seen do it with barbells. That was really interesting to watch.
Well, when you've been doing it this long, you got to take it to another level.
Absolutely, absolutely. I got a quick question. How often is your dentist supposed to give you a prostate exam?
I don't know. I'm British. I don't go to the dentist. My prostate's fine.
Sister Steph, would you have any idea about that?
Well, I've had a few prostate exams. And what kind of a question is that?
So is everyone imagining you bent over right now? Probably.
Well,
but I lost my spatula. That's why I was bent.
Oh, did it fall out?
It's like I told him, I'm like, hey man, you're supposed to be checking my cheaters out, not digging around my booty hole. I don't understand what's going on there.
Well, there's different ways to get to different body parts. They have to see from behind sometimes.
Well, that's what he said. He said it's something called total body care. But I don't understand
now,
why
wait,
he asked.
Once again, was this in Mexico? Was this in Tijuana when we went to Tijuana?
Clearwater.
Because I don't think you actually went to either a dentist or proctologist. I think, was it in the back of someone's van?
No,
Again?
it was a dental office, and I couldn't understand why he asked me out for sushi afterwards. That was
Uh-huh.
kind of,
Wow.
I don't know.
Was it Pedro?
Couldn't poop right for 2 days after, I can tell you that. And he wants to schedule it for twice a month. I just thought that was a bit extreme for a prostate exam. And how far up is that thing in you anyway? I mean, are we talking 1 digit, 2 digit, or all the way to the base?
Oh,
You know,
I thought it was by the spleen somewhere.
I don't know. I thought he was trying to poke for my lungs from there, but you know, what do I know? So,
Whole body care.
yeah.
Well, isn't it that rectal auditing we were talking about last week?
Yeah, but that was a different kind what I experienced. So, like, you couldn't give me a little Novocaine or anything. That was a bit uncomfortable. You know, messed me up for 2 days.
I spent my whole life getting this far, folks.
Oh, you guys quit your wine. You've never had a pap smear. I've had at least 30. Enough. They looked at my butt once. Oh.
Yeah, but
Try a speculum. You try that with a speculum. Go
what's a
Google speculum. Exactly. Oh, and they're always cold. They never warm them up.
They don't.
And they just crank them. They don't even give you a second to breathe. They just crank that thing. You're like, okay, I guess we're doing this. Right, ladies? So rectal auditing is nothing.
But it is on the zip line to completeness.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is on the zip line to completeness. That is, yes. And I'm at that level right now. And I must say, I'm quite enjoying it.
Virginia, if
Don't
you weren't here to see it, this is a comedic and satirical manner. If you are triggered by it, you don't have to be here. Okay? Relax.
Yes.
My goodness.
We are not making fun of Christian religion.
Oh, gosh, no.
We are not.
We haven't said anything Christian at all, actually. So how could we be?
And Lathanda says, yeah, there you go. Lathanda says she learned last time and is now crocheting in dark red, so spitting red wine from laughing won't ruin her granny squares. Very good.
You figured that out? That's perfect logic.
No more flap there, that's for sure.
No flappability whatsoever. No, and you know, because that's what we follow here, the way to flappiness.
Absolutely.
No flap.
Learning how to be a good arontologist.
Yes.
And
faithful arontologist.
Cheryl, that Virginia Hernandez is doing this from your channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, it's Dusty there. Oh, am I having problems?
You got a troll.
Oh, do I? How do I get rid of them? Which one is it?
Virginia Hernandez.
Okay, let me go find. I'm coming for you. There you go. She gone.
How?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
What kind of doctor are you going to? Because Perth says they use plastic speculums now.
Really? But still, well, probably a little warmer. But I'm old school. Yeah, well, I've been menopausal for a long time, so they were using metal ones when I was last at it.
They're still using those mirror things with the hole in the middle of it too?
Yeah, and I still want to know what the hell that's for. Like, what are you looking at? What's so hard to see that you need a satellite on your head?
I believe that's to mirror the light and be able to see through it.
Like, it's not that big.
It's a dark and lonely job.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
you nearly escaped a pap smear today. Good for you, girl. Oh, yeah, no.
I have no idea. I'm not even getting into that one. So, Xena Free says they now use Teflon spatulas so the ish don't stick.
Teflon? I don't know if I'd want a Teflon in there after what I've read about Teflon on the interwebs.
Hey, after how good I saw it does with cooking eggs, I guess it'd be pretty slick. So work out pretty good there.
I could keep my eggs in there. It's not
There
good
you
for
go.
anything else at the moment. I lost all my eggs, yeah.
And Thomas Foster, The Way to Floppiness, 420. Thou can participate in anything green, leafy, and has seeds.
Oh, 'tis right. 'Tis blessed.
You forgot 421, where it says thou also can participate with the gummy or chocolate versions as well. So,
And then there's the part 3 is don't eat too much.
I do not partake. I do not partake. When I partake, I start dreaming of inflatable altar boys. So I can't.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you can't do that anymore. No, not nowadays. That used to be the oldie times.
Hallucinating.
yeah, I've seen people that have quite the collection of medieval torture devices. But Sister Steph, you take the cake with that collection of whips and shackles you've got. I've really found that quite interesting. I don't quite understand the big X with the handcuffs on it, but that's if you could enlighten us on those things.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
they
are
make you stand up against the X with the handcuffs on them and everything. So
to remind me of my past and how far AARontology has brought me from the darkness.
whole new meaning to flogging yourself, I see.
Oh, absolutely. It to anybody that doesn't know, that's the same thing as a Scientology self-assisted 2D.
There you go. And exiled New Yorker is repenting of feeding the trolls and will clean themselves with the sacred vape.
Thank you.
Yes.
Blessing.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, and Lizzie the White Witch says that the big X is the Wheel of Fortune.
It is.
She built that after she watched Game of Thrones. It brought it all back to
Mischief Managed. It's not that I know about them. I'm asking questions because I saw them when we were doing the tour of the convent recently, and Sister Steph's room was quite interesting to say the least. I've never seen things like that in my life. So
I thought fathers were supposed to keep those things in confidence.
well, you didn't give them to me in confession. That was just from the tour itself.
True.
The things you said in confession, I will never sleep right again. But
Is
tour.
Dusty in here?
Yes.
Good. Okay, because he's my mod. I need you to. Hey, Dusty, I need you to mod. I already had a troll. Can you kick him out if there's any more? Thank you. Love you, bro.
Oh, and Paige Loveless laughing so hard she spit Pepsi out of their nose.
Good. I'm glad.
Why
A
wasn't
little? If it gets on your clothes, take a little mustard, yellow mustard, smear that around. The Pepsi will come right out.
Adds a beautiful tie-dye effect to the whole
Absolutely.
thing.
It's beautiful.
Well, Exile New Yorker, I'm kind of interested. What do the Jesuits have in the basement? That's
We wouldn't know.
I want to know about that. I need to know more about that.
And I want to know why Paige isn't drinking the Kool-Aid and drinking Pepsi.
I know. We should be drinking the Kool-Aid.
Blake Reed, Book of Gains, chapter 420. Thou shalt not partake in the Cardone deception times 10, lest he be damned himself to a life of uncleanliness.
Amen.
Aaron.
And folks, please chime in with your favorite passages from the Book of Diabetics. We are always happy to share the knowledge of diabetics with everyone on your zip line to the way of completeness.
Yes. And everyone, make sure you light your candle to Saint Balake tonight. Tonight is the night to light a candle for Saint Balake.
Absolutely. Let's see here. The first clue, this is a spoof, a male nun with facial hair. Second, a nun wearing purple, but I guess this may confuse someone, maybe like a certain person. Where's the man with the facial hair? I don't understand what.
Is
I
that
had
me?
a
Because I didn't shave today. It could be me.
I had a math teacher with a mustache. That doesn't mean a nun can't have one.
Hey, you know, menopause, what can you do? It's just, it's what happens.
And Murphin 25, the only acceptable flavors of our Kool-Aid are red, dark red, and purple drink flavor. Those are the flavors that we allow. And no, Gatorade is not acceptable as it has been contaminated. So,
And no monster drinks. No monster drinks. They fire up the adrenals, and we're already fired up. We don't need any more of that.
absolutely, absolutely. Have any of you ever heard the thing that they say that meth makes your teeth itch? I'm just wondering if you've ever heard about that.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? A little.
A little. That's what I've heard. I'm just wondering if you've ever heard about that. You know,
I
there's
feel
a
like I
lot
have
of.
ants crawling around my eyeballs.
Yeah. You know, you have to be careful trying to look things up on the internet. They'll come up with some pretty crazy things, and you got to be careful about your searches too, because there's some really unique things you're going to find out there by searching the right things. So, let's
For
see.
example.
It does not. I read it somewhere.
Please don't give us an example.
What's that?
I said, please don't give us an example.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't encourage him, should I?
Thank you, sister.
Well, if you go into the description, the fourth wall is there. Psych. We have the very popular "Beware Flying Monkey" shirt is there, along with the different pieces that you can get for it. And while we're at it, it's time to pass around the offering plate and make sure that you give deeply for it, as the Gulfstream Commander just wasn't up to par for Aaron. We're going to be looking for a 737. He has to have something at least as large or larger than what John Travolta flies. So we need to make sure that we have the proper vestment, the proper vehicle in place for that.
Yes.
And don't forget, diabetics 1-1. The Y is Aaron. Wisely said, beautifully said.
Is Aaron. It's just such a beautiful mantra. That's how I start my day. I wake up, I start brushing my teeth, and that's what I scream out into the void.
Thank you for those beautiful thoughts. Oh, they're just amazing.
Do you have another benediction for us, Sister Steph?
No,
Do we not prepareth?
I could prepare one in my head right now if you'd like.
If you tell us that one about the lady from Nantucket again, I don't think that's going to be appropriate for this. But
no. That's copyrighted anyhow. I sold that to a greeting card company. I cannot use that one.
That's like our friend Sarasota Jerry was telling me the other day about when he was young. He and another young man had found one of those explicit magazines they used to have back in the 70s and 80s, and they were looking through it, and suddenly Jerry got up and started running away. His friend chased him down and stopped him and said, "Jerry, what's going on?" He said, "Well, my mom said if I ever looked at stuff like this, I'd turn to stone and something got hard."
and his eyesight went bad.
Absolutely.
Oh, right. Of course, as it would happen. That's what happens.
When I was last in Clearwater on the flag watch, it was during the daytime, and Jerry was there. He turned the wrong way and burnt down 3 trees with the light going through those thick glasses he had. So I can see.
Absolutely true.
Yeah, dangerous.
Mischief Managed, we will have to contact Aaron and see if he will allow the adding of the green Kool-Aid to the approved flavors. But as I said, as of now, we have the red, dark red, and the the purple colored drink. So we will check those.
And it's never up to us. We have to. All of our policies are set by AARontology. We only follow his words.
Oh,
We do not think for ourselves.
No, of course not. I wait for him to text me every morning to see what I need to do for the day.
Right.
And
I
Stasha
grew up in.
she
Sorry, go ahead.
says her Thetan is obviously male because he's happiest inside her. But she means inhabiting her. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And I grew up during the 70s and 80s. If you guys want one of those, it's hip hop hooray! Whoa, way, whoa. Sorry, everyone's asking for one of those.
Let's see. Moment of prayer for Jason at Blue, who is rumored to be blow tempted.
Oh, bless his little heart. William, Jason, Jordan, whatever his flipping name is. Bless his little heart. Let's give him energy to blow. Let's give him energy to blow. Let's send him energy to blow. Blow, Jason, blow. Blow, Jason, blow.
You can get out of there, Jason, and you can become an arontologist instead.
Absolutely. He can come and join us. And look how many rides he's got. There's a whole convoy of cars to pick him up and take him anywhere he wants to go. So
absolutely. And if you are, interested in volunteering with one of the convents, it's good pay, good food, and all the suppositories you can want. So it's a good day all around. Jason, if you are seriously considering it, sptvfoundation.org, or make sure you get hold of one of the protesters that are out there. All right, they're going to get you to the right path. So, please, in all seriousness, if you want to leave, we're here for you. We're here to support you. Let's see. From Carrie J, the laws of AARont say, if thou hast smelt it, thou hast dealt it.
Yep.
Aaron. Let's see.
That's also the laws of everything.
Last year, the Mother Superior calls all the nuns together and says to them, I must tell you all something. We have a cause of something, Conahera in the convent. Wow. That's.
I think you get that off the toilet seat.
I've heard that.
Get that off the toilet seat.
I got mine from Father Michael.
Thank God it says an elderly nun in the back room. I'm so tired of Chardonnay. Oh, I understand. Yes, very much.
I've heard that one before.
Is that much along the lines of, mixing things up and using grape jelly instead of something else, as we discussed last week? Yeah.
But the seeds, I don't like the stuff with the seeds in it. They hurt. They chafe.
Sister Stiff, I must humbly ask, do you still follow the passages of Rendernomicon?
No.
Necronomicon?
No. That is absolutely forbidden in arontology.
Yeah, it's the dark arts of arontology, and we only speak of those on after midnight.
I don't have a photo of that available at this time, but I will have one scanned for the next Monday Fun Day. Let's see here. Dusty Soda Dispenser says, brother, who's Father Ben? Dusty, show some respect. Can you give thanks to? Oh, certainly. You are. I will make sure that he knows. Thank you. Oh,
that's Father Ben, brother Dusty. Father Ben Dover. Father.
Well, Dusty. I mean,
he's in trouble.
Well, he wore a helmet in high school for all of his classes, so it's not unusual.
I just hope he figured out his manifolds. He was having trouble with his manifolds the other day, so I hope that's figured out.
We love Dusty. He's a good guy.
I love my brother Dusty. He's the best.
I've never heard of anybody with lifetime concussion, but apparently he's proven it.
Is he still wearing the football helmet all the time, or is he? Can he go down to the bicycle helmet now?
Just 2 hours a day.
Yeah, they apparently his hair was starting to grow through all the openings in it, and it was they got tired of having to cut it off his head, so they moved him to the bicycle helmet for that. So, Earth, what do you mean being naughty? We're only expressing the beliefs and the sanctity of AARontology, and yes, there's no
We're just
naughtiness
being
to it.
abject cult members and just being all up in Aaron's stuff because Aaron is the source and he's just everything to us, and we just can't help but be all up in Aaron's source all the time because Aaron.
Absolutely.
But isn't that the way kind of Stephanie feels about him too? I think.
Well, I have come to see the light, mainly because I could never get more than 15 people to read about how I hated him. But now I'm seeing the light, and I hope other people walk to it. That Aaron truly knows the way we all should follow.
Absolutely.
Blind monkeys. That's right. And this is for those Twitter keyboard warriors on Twitter out there that troll us all the time.
Fleaboard warriors.
On the Twitter machine, Rosa Vasquez, Kitty, Voodoo Kitty, and I don't know. Well, Danger Man 5. There's a couple of them, and we know who they are. We know who they are. Those are their troll names, and they just keep coming at me on Twitter, calling me a flying monkey. So you know what? I am going to embrace the energy of a flying monkey. I meditated on the god Hanuman, the monkey himself, to get into the mood. And I'm going to get me some wings and some monkey ears, and I'm going to run around flag, monkeying things up. Because
Rectum,
don't threaten me with a good time.
And our good friend Dusty says his manifolds are good. Now he has a problem with his hose.
Okay, now that sounds like a personal problem.
They've got, I thought they made medication for that. Are you talking about
penicillin,
the of it, or are you talking about the performance of it? Which are you talking about?
Penicillin, Dusty. Right. Penicillin.
Is it form or function? Form or function? What are we having issues with?
I may have some experience with that. Is it burning very bad when you pee? If it is, then penicillin will be your outlet for that. So
I'm praying for your hose, brother. I'm praying for your hose. I will light an extra candle to Saint Balake tonight just for your hose issues.
Yeah, those dang hoses always giving problems from Tampa B Man. So
yeah, bless your heart, Tampa B Man. Always having those hose problems.
Let's see. Oh, yes. AARontology, yes, that is one of the sister branches. We do have the AARontology convent there in Hawaii. So,
and we kind of live by the same tenets of you do you boo. You do you boo until Aaron says something, and then we all do whatever Aaron says.
Yeah, be careful because that sand gets everywhere. So you need to make sure you shower regularly. Yeah, you got a nasty rash.
I was trying to find a Hawaiian habit with Hawaiian decorations on it, but Amazon discriminates against us. So
no joy.
Religious
There's no joy in habits. We're gonna have to make our own, Sister Steph. We're gonna have to make our own.
It's religious discrimination.
Absolutely.
And, Exiled New Yorker says, Dusty, you can rub the hose on an orb, and that may bring you the enlightenment that you need.
Remember, the orbs are magical, especially when you rub them. They bring joy to your life and just other stuff, that you can think of, whatever comes to mind.
Just be sure the orb is pure, or you might end up with a worse problem.
Well, you must cleanse your orb first with some sage, some California white sage. If you cleanse your orb with sage first, or leave it out under a full moon with your crystals, then it cleanses, or some running water if you're near a creek or a river.
Yeah.
bathe your orb in a fresh natural creek or river, and the beach. Take it to the beach and have a good old freaking good time, and bathe it in the salt water. It cleanses.
Tampa B says, "Don't rub the hose; it might explode with thetans." I've heard of that, or it might throw up. So
I've heard of that too. That does sound very scary.
Yeah, it's not a very pleasing kind of thing. Nebulous,
No.
when are you going to put the end of that
Yes.
joke into the comments? I've been waiting for it. So we'll tell you what a horrible person Nebulous is. Leave us hanging here. 2 nuns are out driving when a vampire drops into the bonnet of their car. Gee, where have I heard that term before? Quick, sister, screams one nun. Show him your cross. Oh, and now let's see here. So the other nun leans out the window and shouts, "Oi, F off."
That was me. Oh, I've got one. 2 nuns were walking down the road, and in front of them appeared a naked man. One nun had a stroke, and the other one couldn't reach.
I will
That's my
get
joke.
that joke by midnight tonight, sister. Thank you.
Oh, right. Oops. Just got us demonetized. We got to cleanse it with a barb.
And White Streak Mum, you are correct. Flying monkeys always trump ugly trolls. So thank you. As we're
I'm gonna even buy like fake eyelashes and just monkey the whole thing up. Like I'm gonna go pretty monkey too, just to piss them off.
Absolutely, we have some new garb that we are working on for the sisters for when they are out and about to show the true power of the flying monkeys, or the scary monkeys as they've been called.
Yes.
So just remember,
that's me. That was me this morning, right before I started brushing my teeth. In fact,
there you go. Yeah, I've never seen anybody digging all the way up to the knuckle like that, but that's pretty good. You're quite talented.
I had to scratch the back of my head. And
Yeah, you were talking about how you scratched the back of your throat the other day. That was really weird. But
yes. This is while I was putting in my suppository.
And you scratched your neck from there. That's really good.
It's all that auditing.
So as we're getting ready to wind down here, folks, Sister Lilith, if you'd like to lead us out with the incantation again. So if everyone will get your orb, spatula, and your flip-flops ready. If you don't have those available, one hand in preparation.
Let's warm up a bit. Aaron. Okay, ready? Repeat with me. 1,
Clockwise.
2, 3. Barb.
Let's see who else is live right now. See if we can go do a raid on someone else's channel.
Oh yeah. Well, I know Michael got out. So is anyone doing anything for Michael right now?
Hey, Feral Cheryl's live right now.
Oh, is she? I wonder what she's doing. That weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably wearing silly hats.
So what does everybody think? Penche Becky, growing up in Scientology, Clearwater Chad, Laura FM, or Serge Del Mar? So let us know which one you want.
Lara or Serge? I'm a Lara girl. Praise the megaphone god.
I think either one of them will give us a good update on what's going on with Michael.
They're together anyway, so whichever one, I think, will hit the other one too.
Oh, and update on the channel. Hold on.
Everyone,
I'd like
get
to
your flying
mention,
monkey punch. Sorry.
I'd like to
Go ahead.
mention that my Sarasota Jerry, who's a good friend of mine, could use some subscribers. So at Sarasota Jerry on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh yes.
I don't know why at Sarasota Jerry doesn't live stream to their channel when we do these.
You guys give an Aaron Jiu-Jitsu to the like. Sorry.
Absolutely.
He's a little bit technology, overwhelmed by technology.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure that,
Mr.
Farrell
Rush,
Sherrill, who's a friend of his, might be able to help him out with that. Tell him, or you can talk to, Poe on the Go or someone, and they'll be able to help you get that going. But Xenu 1 has been successfully testing. So we now have the Xenu 1 drone that we're going to be able to put into action. The projector, we've tested it out. As a matter of fact, last night for our 34th anniversary party, we tested it out. Just see how it does. It's real nice and bright on the on even in daytime hours, we're still getting a good image. So it's good. Even in low lighting, it works out really well. And Bluetooth's right to the phone, so we can put everything right out there like that. Lori, helper skelper, I can tell you firsthand. Nance, she's going to have to get a permit for those, because I was walking around with a black eye for a week after she lopped me with one of those mams the other day. So,
slap you with it.
she turned around from 3 feet away from me and about knocked me out.
Boop jitsu.
She's going to need a permit for those. So have we figured out which one are we going to, folks? Let's see. I'm seeing.
Go to Lara.
Surge, Chad, Surge,
Go to
Surge. All right. So it looks like it. So everybody make sure you get over to, let me get the link over to Surge's channel, and we'll get that. We'll go ahead and do a raid on over there. There.
Chad.
And he's waiting for Michael to come out. So let me get that link in there. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead. We're going to end it on that. And if you're both up for it, let's do another Monday Fun Day next week.
Absolutely.
So, all right, folks, as always, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. For those of you who actually have common sense and realize that this is nothing more than a parody, that's all this is. I'm a Christian. I believe in Christ. I believe in the Bible. And we are making fun of no singular religion. We're making fun of the fact that people tell us we're in cults. And that's all it is. A live stream just the other night, I begged that one person just stop focusing on Aaron for once and do what you say you're doing and focus on Scientology and bringing it down. And they doubled down on it and went out with yet another one. And it's really getting to the point where it seems like it's stalker obsession. I would be quite worried if I was in Aaron's shoes, because someone going that deep, how far are they going to go with things?
It's absolutely. Today's was really mind-bogglingly. And I say this because I was a martial artist, and I just can't believe, who's letting that? She doesn't have good friends. She doesn't have, and her husband apparently ignores whatever she does because someone would tell her to stop at some point. She does not have good friends. She needs a friend.
If I could give her some advice, and we don't need to mention her name, but if I could give her some advice, eat a gummy bear and double click your mouse.
Go to a Joshua Tree for a weekend, girl. Go to Joshua Tree for a weekend and eat some mushrooms and have a real existential crisis, and then come back and write about it. Then see how you feel about Aaron.
Is it a matter of finally getting some attention?
It must be.
Is that what is causing this?
It seems like some kind of a need for something, some kind of validation requirement, and I'm emotional, and I'm not sure what it is she needs. This is why I think she needs someone close to her to have a conversation, because she's beyond. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm going to do something like this every time she does one of those. I'm going to do this.
Well, that's what I was going to say is you keep doing those blogs. We're going to keep doing Monday Fun Day, and
I'm a flamma monkey.
So don't be surprised if they get wilder and they have much crazier content than these have been. We're being very nice right now.
Oh yeah.
You want us to really go full troll and things? If you want us to go full troll, we'll be more than happy to do that. 30 plus years as a cop, I'm more than used to people talking crap to me. So
Don't let Sister Lilith get out her ruler.
don't
I'm
bring
a
out the
menopausal
ruler.
Karen in my prime. Do not. Just do not.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah, we're scary monkeys, so what can we say? So all right, folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Make sure you get yourself on over to Serge's channel. Dusty, hold on a second. I'll answer in just a second here. All right, folks, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Love you.